On me though. I gotta stop doing this to myself. Where I get later and later. That's no good. All right.
The team's income is looking very robust right now.
Very robust.
It's time for you to have a think about our profit margin.
Oh, it's
and what
Dutch
areas of the
Grand Prix
operation
now.
might benefit from.
I don't think we have anything to develop anymore, right? If I remember correctly. Bing, bing, bing. Practice, practice, all that stuff. Nothing to worry about, nothing to develop, right? Yeah, everything's in progress. We got our engines doing fine. Yeah, okay. Let's go. Nothing's stopping me now. Other than myself. Alright. Gonna be a quick one today. Just
I've had a chat with the R&D team about the new parts,
do
and we're
this
happy that
one
they've been
race.
integrated into the car okay. With any luck, you'll be able to feel the improvement, so go and give them a try.
and then we'll go from there. Gonna try and do the practice sessions for tomorrow, so I could prepare for 2 races tomorrow.
Okay, this is the ERS management test. Hit the target time whilst managing your battery.
I don't know why I immediately broke. I'm immediately freaking locked up. I forgot.
Are you okay? That was a
What am I
nasty hit.
doing?
Turn the engine off and wait for the marshals.
I've crashed twice now, essentially. What the frick is wrong with me right now? I can't take any corners. What? I'm actually so confused. Front's not gripping at all. Did they update the physics again?
In this program, we're looking at ERS management. This is all about managing your battery efficiently through the lap to hit your target time. The overtake button will drain the battery quickly, but it will also give you maximum power.
Dude, I'm literally braking at the right spots. Getting to 5th gear here. But I can't stay on the road. I don't understand. What does it want from me? I was on the 4th that time. Hopefully that's not the case. Oh my goodness. This is not looking good, guys.
That lap was too slow. You need to find more speed. Make sure to properly utilise your overtake button.
Alright, this time we'll try harder here. The same thing. I can't do it.
Okay, your pace is too slow. Make sure to use your overtake button for maximum power.
This game thinks I'm a god or something. What is this? Delta. Have to keep up with. How am I supposed to keep up with that? Yeah, I give up on this already. There's no point. Like folly. Kind of annoying. Lol, everything is fine except for energy usage. Same thing's gonna happen in quality. I was just trying to see if I can get the side objectives done. And then we'll see whether my pace is actually that bad. I want to see race pace. Race pace is the main way for me to tell whether the pace is real or not.
Okay, this is a quali sim. We've estimated the times our closest rivals will be doing, so that's what we need to beat.
Why? You still can't take that corner apparently. Of course. Why is this car so dumb right here? I'm learning the track, guys. It's okay. This is the practice session. Why, Stroll? Why you gotta be racing me right now? Why? I'm literally in 5th.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm bad. Alright, it is what it is.
that's the test over, but I'm afraid we didn't get what we needed. We're going to have to run it again.
This might be a painful race, guys. This is going to be a painful race, I think. Unless I somehow discover I don't have a tune. I'm pretty sure I do.
Okay, give us some good, consistent laps, please. We're looking for good data that we can work into a race strategy.
Curves are deadly at this track. Not nearly enough.
Okay, that lap was no good. We need you to improve on that.
This is bad.
Okay, you weren't quite good enough that lap. Try again.
I'm done. I am done with the practice sessions. I'm just gonna take this as a painful race. Just go with that. Oh my goodness.
And with
None
the
of it
cars
is
now
gelling
over
today
the
for
line,
me.
Let's see our top three again. Michael.
Hopefully I somehow didn't set a setup. Hopefully that's the reason, but I'm doubting it because I went through all that trouble. We'll see though. Okay. Damn, feels bad. Missed one. Actually, it really doesn't matter at this point, does it? These development stuff. I guess it does make the car better technically, right? Do they even simulate that? They must, no? There we go. Alright. Quality time. So many R&D points. Nothing to spend it on though. I gotta remember to check my setup here before I go out. What is custom? This is Netherlands, right? What? It's for sure the Netherlands. Ah, okay. Let's just load it again. Just in case something went wrong. Didn't. But it is what it is. 111 is what I'm looking for. I see. Depending on how I qualify, I might just take another engine just for the lulz at this point. Just like I'm not very good right now for tonight. Not a lot of races left though. It's like what, 17? So I only have 5 races left. You have commanding lead at the moment. Alright, let's see. I'm annoyed. I literally slowed down so much there. I still don't make the corner. These curves are so freaking deadly. Wow, I suck on this track. Why is the rear coming around? Oh my goodness. Why is it going that fast? Because of the
Well, what happened?
freaking
Let me know you're
curb.
okay.
I haven't been so frustrated with this game in a while. Legitimately frustrated.
Are you alright? Engine off, engine off.
I don't understand. Somebody please tell me where I'm losing time here. I don't know. I don't know where. I don't understand. Again, I hate this track. Okay, I'm definitely taking an engine here. I'm basically guaranteed I'm taking an engine here. Yeah. Now let's do one more session. Let's see if I somehow grasp it right here. I think they must have changed something. Wait. Zan, Bort, F122 setup. Just want to make sure it's correct. It's got to be correct, right? Did I do it wrong? That'd be hilarious. It is completely wrong. What the frick? What? How is this the right setup? No wonder. Good thing I checked. Holy. It's the same. You must have copied the wrong one or something. Okay. $21.5. Okay, let's try this. Should be better now, right? How is this currently on Netherlands? Hello? No wonder I drove like crap last time I was here too. Okay, I mean, still yet to see whether this actually improves anything, but hopefully it does. I was wondering why I was kept understeering everywhere. So weird. I have a ray of hope. If this saves me, I'll be happy. Give me my pace. Okay, I still spin out, but I feel a lot more downforce in the car now, but it's kind of annoying because now I have to relearn the car a little bit. Okay. Already much faster. Oh, of course the curve still hits me. Okay, still gotta learn this track now, relearn it a little bit. I don't know how much this gains me. 109, there we go.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
Much better. A bit better. Okay. Much better. Holy crap. What's the difference between... I mean, the problem was like I was literally in the worst setup possible for this track. There's no downforce or anything. It's hard to say, but it's like that's the difference between a good and a bad setup. Thank God. Thank God I went. This is actually just straight up an act of God where like it basically said, hey, you should check your setup one more time. Okay. Rocket's gonna probably get faster. I'm just glad I locked in my setup correctly now. For Azerbaijan might have been a different story, but I believe in that track you literally just take no downforce anywhere. I imagine that's actually correct, but the snap getting thrown out of the corner there. The curb sucks. I hate the curbs. It's cold. It's hot. To ride them. Not in this game. They are devil spawn. No, Dylan.
We've only got 2. Are you okay? That was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please.
I hate the curve so much in this game. The curves are deadly. I feel like one of those Scooby-Doo villains where I'm just like, if it wasn't for you meddling curbs, I would be on pole right now. He's only Q2 though, so I shouldn't really be this annoyed. Still not good enough for first, but we'll take it. This is fine. I have to use flashback so many times on this race, it's so bad. I did before as well. Me, as you saw just now, I had to as well. The curves are kind of really hard because you have to go pretty high speed around these corners and commit. If you hit a curb, if you miscalculate, then your car's effed. Completely. It's so stupid. But it kind of is what it is. Just gotta give your best shot, I guess. But yeah, I totally get where you're coming from. When it comes to the rewind factor on this track, I think it's better in the race because the CPUs don't race as hard. I feel like my race pace is better than my quali pace. I'm just one of those guys. Kind of like a Verstappen, if you will. that Leclerc has the edge on quali pace and stuff. But in the race, I'm fine. It's weird. Quali just has never been a strong suit of mine.
That's 5 minutes to go.
I was on Twitch for 19. Yeah. You gotta stream on here long enough for people to forget you, and then they'll stay followed. Oh, I went a bit too wide there. Oh, that's another flashback. Add that to the list. Usually you'd be able to ride it out in the curb, but nope. That's not a thing here.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
Are you serious? Frickin' curb. I hate it. I was literally going straight. And the curb decided, no, you're not. We're not going straight. I'm just sad. I thought I was safe on the curb. I was like, oh nice. I managed to save it on the curb. I was going straight and then nope.
With qualifying finished, it's time to remind ourselves once again of our top 3.
Alright. Let's see how this goes. Haji curbs, yeah. For sure. I don't know. I think curves overall in this game are just so stupid. Like, you look at real life and then Ferrari's just riding curbs all day. Like, cars are riding curbs all the time, too. I really shouldn't complain because I'm so far ahead. I'm like 100 points ahead of Schumacher going in. So... we'll see. But it's just annoying because it makes it so that I have to flashback because it's kind of unfair in that sense. And it just breaks the sort of... I'd rather... Like, personally, I like, you know, having a full session when I'm just sat there for the whole race.
Before we begin,
and
let's
with no
take
interruptions.
a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Michael Schumacher, Natalie Pinkham joins...
And that is completely wrong, so my pace was so bad. Gotta be this. I'm using more fuel than I thought, so let's go with 3 laps of fuel. Okay. I'm the only one on mediums, so
All right, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
you. I hate that. But watching these CPU go over the curb, A-okay, I'm just sad. It depends on how long I can stretch this medium stint. Freaking annoying. Because right now, I'm getting a bit of dirty air as well. And Michael Schumacher, my teammate over there, is just flying. Hindered. There's not much I can do because these guys have too much of an advantage currently on soft tires. But I can't try and catch up to Schumacher here. I just have to play a bit conservative here.
Okay, DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
Car's not fast enough on the straight, are you serious?
The car behind is dropping back by about 3/10 a lap. Well done.
Oh, didn't want to make that move, but he broke early. That ended up being a really good move. Hello, Russell. Glad you're not roasting me immediately. First thing you do during the stream is a breath of fresh air. Welcome. ended up looking like a really good move. Oh, curb. I touched the curb. Ah, I touched the curb. Made a mistake. I nudged it. That was too much. Shouldn't have DRS right now. I'm too far away to close. Enough distance
We're
for
currently
this.
trailing our teammate by 2.5 seconds.
The Gulf livery is the best. Objectively. Actually, you know what? It's right up there with the Farewell Honda livery that Red Bull ran. Those two are neck and neck. When it comes to liveries for me. That clean white and red looks so clean. Attempted fate there at the curb. No, I'm still too far back. Norris is still too fast on the softs right now. Should be feeling some pressure though now. I'm way closer this time.
Brilliant, nice move. Keep going.
All right, let's go. That was clean. A little bit of a battle going on there. There's one thing I do have to give Codemasters some credit, is that their racing AI has always been pretty good. I had an early braking, but that's because of the difficulty. They're the best out of all the racing games I've played, essentially, I think. I think last games had a better AI overall because it cheated less, but this is still head and shoulders above GT7 and Forza. That's my opinion. You agree? Yeah. I don't think I'm alone in this. Even like with Forza and all their boasting about like AI and like how it learns from how you drive. It's still dumb AF sometimes. It doesn't really race you. Once you put your car next to them, it'll avoid you like the plague. You get a lot of leeway.
The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done.
Not super competitive. Whereas here, you definitely get a better sense that they're racing you. Like just now, my battle with Norris would have never happened in Forza. Because they don't hold positions like that. Norris fully went defensive line and everything. So that's something that the Forza AI doesn't do. And then GT is even worse in that they just ignore you still. It's definitely improved from their previous entries, like within the GT series. It's definitely an improvement, GT7, but it's still so bad.
There's a new strategy available on the MFD.
Confirm change.
Copy.
Dylan, you're gonna get your wish. It's a reverse medium into soft. Become a bit easier. I felt like this game was harder, which is why I had to change AI down to 80 from 85, which I used in F1 2021. Still quite easy. Oh god, I was looking at chat. That was a bad idea. Hardest difficulty. Still quite easy. That's why first to last have become like not as impressive. Yeah, I haven't played Assetto Corsa, so I wouldn't know. That's like on the list of games I want to be trying out after I'm finished with this one. Because this is the last season I'm playing on the essentially of this game. I touched the curb again. I hate the curbs. It's all curbs. Number one reason behind spins is curbs, bro. I swear. Yeah, that's on the list of things I'm potentially gonna play. To be honest though, I want to take a little bit of a break of racing games, so we're probably gonna play some like COD Zombies and stuff in this time slot.
Push,
The next couple, like a couple of weeks after I finish F1 22, but after that I might get back into trying. I guess I have Assetto Corsa. Bought it during a Steam sale, just never played it. So that's one of the things, and I want to try it. I want to try to like install all Touge mods and do Touge. I'm an Initial D fan. Story mode of COD is very good, highly rated. This latest one, but I'm not playing the latest one. I'm going back to like Cold War. That's the only one with zombies. Good zombies at least. Vanguard, I didn't hear anything about Vanguard zombies at all. I still haven't finished all the maps yet on COD Zombies, Cold War. So I'm excited to go back. Got a ton of unlocks that I haven't unlocked yet, so that's gonna be fun to try to unlock. I haven't played like the
Okay,
COD.
we're only 2 seconds behind the car ahead. Keep pushing.
I haven't finished the COD campaign since like I think I want to say Black Ops 1. Oh, I saved it. That's the first time ever. Since like Black Ops 1 or Modern Warfare 3, I don't remember. I'm leaning towards Black Ops 1 because I don't necessarily remember the ending to Modern Warfare 3. Yeah, that's how long it's been since I played a Call of Duty career or a campaign. There's some other games on the bucket list I have to check out as well, like Last of Us Part 2. I love Last of Us Part 1, or like the first Last of Us was my favorite, is and still is my favorite game. Probably gonna try and, if I do end up playing Last of Us 2 on stream, I think I want to do Last of Us 1 first. You get a bit of context. Maybe get the remastered edition, whatever it's called. And start from there before I do part 2, but always good as well. Favorite's always been World War II.
Michael in the pits
Mobile games. I mean, I do stream Genshin. Does that count? Yeah. World War II. I played a lot of World War II free-for-all though. Pretty good at quick scoping back in the day. I loved free-for-all. This is the most interesting or varied game. People have some strong opinions about the campaign and how in World War II, where it's like you do a lot of essentially quick time events. Kind of annoying. Depends on if you like that. People have lambasted it for being like less user driven, but more too story driven. But I've never really put a lot of emphasis on campaign, as you can tell. But yeah, that's kind of in the works. I've been talking about revisiting zombies, World War Zombies for a while now. I used to stream that a long time ago. I streamed getting the ether camo for Cold War Zombies. I did the grind for 2 weeks in a row, 8 hours a day streaming, and I got the ether camo on Zombies in Cold War. And then I got so burnt out on that, I never streamed it ever again, or really played it. After that, which is a shame. I kind of regret pulling that like 2-week marathon at this point, because as I mentioned, I got burnt out on it. Repeatedly playing whatever the first. Or whatever, wait, what's the first map called again? I don't remember anymore even. It's so bad that I don't even remember that anymore. Yeah, so. Started on World War II. Oh, I see, it was your first COD. That's always nice. My first COD was Black Ops. 100 subs close. Aren't I still like below 70 or around 70? I'll take a bit. When did I start streaming?
Overtake and burn off some of this energy.
September of last year, I started doing the daily streams. 74. Oh. Yeah, it was September of last year. It's been a bit over a year now. 16 more to go. We'll see. Bigger number, better person, as they say. Nah, it's all about you guys. Oh God. I still concentrate the Gideon. Yeah, the problem is I'm kind of in a hypocritical position because I have a day job. It does take a bit too much time in the sense that I make content that I personally wouldn't watch for extended periods of time. I would chat in the chat with the people here, but if I were to watch myself, because I'm a bit old school. I like YouTube. I like the shorter form content. I'll watch stream highlights, but I rarely just watch a stream. I just don't have that kind of attention span. And if like there's good people to chat with in the chat, then that's why I stay. It's not that I don't want to make that kind of content, but like I would love to make stream highlights, but I just don't have the time to edit and stuff. So if there's a big if I ever get large enough to get people to try and hire an editor or something, that's gonna be like one of the first things I do, because I'll finally be making content I want to watch. Whereas now I'm still like playing the games I want to play. Like I do like watching people play this game, this stuff. Like I'm subscribed to iSat and stuff like that, but then they're like much shorter form. Is kind of so the stuff within my content is still the stuff I would watch, but format in which it gets presented to me, I'd rather not. Thanks, man. I really do appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoyed the content. It doesn't matter whether I enjoy it. I definitely enjoy playing and creating it. Whole point of this was that I know I was gonna play these games by myself anyway. I'm just so glad I could, expand that out, and like instead of just me getting some enjoyment, people get to get some enjoyment watching, hopefully a little bit. But I think I get the better part of the deal because you guys make these sessions so much more fun instead of just me sitting around just playing single player like this. Every night I get to talk to you guys, so hopefully I go win-win by winning more than you guys are. Yeah, but though, like, even having said that though, streaming has kind of changed my life in a way. If I wasn't streaming, I wouldn't have a wheel right now, I think that's like, since I started streaming in September, at first I was doing Genshin at the time because that was the game I was playing. Then after that, I was playing a lot of Forza whenever Forza Horizon 5 came out.
Okay, be careful. We think you're going to start losing some tyre grip anytime now.
But ever since then, I've been like streaming nonstop, like racing games, and then like since Forza, and then since I was kind of committed to the daily streaming thing, that's why I was even considering getting a wheel, because this would, you know, because if I don't, I think I wouldn't have the motivation to keep playing these games if I wasn't streaming every single day.
Gap to your teammate behind.
So I wouldn't actually be using my wheel very often, even if I got it. And then at that point, I'd be like, wait, maybe I shouldn't get a wheel. But streaming has given me a chance and given me a bit of an excuse to get the wheel, and also just motivates me to use it instead of just throwing it in the closet somewhere. There are some games that are still controller are the best, like Forza Horizon. Having tried it on the wheel initially, I gave up on it. It's just too hard. The driving that's required for that, and then like that physics model as well, it's just so well mapped to the pad that it definitely lose time by switching to the wheel. I have a sneaking suspicion that your people on pad are faster in this game as well, if you're like casual. Of course, if you're like top level, of course the wheel's gonna be an improvement. If you're willing to use like a bit of assist, I think you might be faster here, because like the turn-ins are much better. It requires a lot more involvement and expertise to get faster on the wheel. Whereas if you're a casual player, then the wheel is definitely slower. But regardless of slower or faster, the experience though, still way better on the wheel. I do agree. Having tried both, like this game like the F1 games are good on the pad. Medium traction control. The turn-ins are perfect because they map to the pad very well. All that stuff. But this game slaps hard.
We're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on softs.
Much harder if you have it on the wheel. I only drive with corner line because I'm just used to it from Forza Horizon, which is the main racing game I play. I usually drive with a bit of line. I haven't graduated to learning every single track quite yet. It essentially means that I've used the braking line as a marker instead of some external, like those braking boards or anything as markers. I'm not kidding. Wheel on Forza for drifting, huh? I think if you're doing motorsport or drifting specifically, because you know, I still want to learn how to drift. The AI is at level 80 right now. I am in the fastest car. This is my 3rd season. Keiju. Oh. Paige. Wait, let me pause to read the name correctly. Keiju, thanks for the sub. Really appreciate it. Hope you enjoy the YouTube stream as much as I enjoy streaming it. Welcome, welcome. F1, like the line before Forza, it's not really effective and faster for driving. Yeah, I just haven't like gotten used to, you know, like I still play so much Horizon. I still play 2 days a week Horizon. And of course you can't turn it off in Horizon in the sense that there's no real like markers to know when to start braking unless you like memorize every single track. There's so many tracks online that it's never really feasible, so you have to kind of work off of. Plus the landmarks to remember how to brake are kind of non-existent because it's just open world. You have to use the line essentially. Yeah, I just haven't gotten to that point yet. I don't play the games nearly enough to learn every single track.
Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap. Box this lap.
I swap games too much. Today's the first day I play F1, and I played 2 days of this. Tomorrow's F1 as well. And then the day after, I take a break from racing real quick, and I get some Genshin in one night, and then after that is 2 nights of Forza.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 19.3 seconds.
And after 2 days of Forza Horizon, then I go to GT7. So I guess I'm not super dedicated to a specific game. My skill does suffer in all the games doing this. I have regressed in my skill. In Forza, I used to be faster in Forza.
Caution.
I've definitely gotten worse now.
Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead.
But I think it's good to have some variety. A Cold War. So we're gonna play Cold War. Yeah. Eventually. F1 Mobile. That's a thing. How many seasons are there in F1? I mean, it's unlimited. It's just kind of like a sports game. You can go as long as you want.
Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks
I'm
like
on my
a
third,
nice
but then this is the
stop
last
time.
season I'm
We're happy
doing
with that
in this game. I'm not planning on doing any more after this.
one. Green flag.
So this is my last season. I'm on my 15th race, so then after tonight I'll be on the 16th race out of the 22 race calendar. So we're getting there. A couple more, like 2 or 3 more weeks. Yeah, Cold War is next. I want to play zombies. I need to do all the Easter eggs. Still. Okay. The Tifi blocking the way, I like it. Making the race exciting. I'm gonna take the worst line possible there, which is kind of annoying, but... F1 Clash. Huh. The tire's still not warm? Why are these softs understeering more than mediums? Oh, it's 10 to max? I don't actually know. Never go that long on sports games even. Alright, there we go. That's more like it. Misshifted. Well, fastest lap though, so. Blue flag, blue flag. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. It's not that good. F1 22 Manager as good as everybody thought it would be? Or has that kind of died down now? Everybody was so impressed with the graphics, but I don't know how the game actually was received. I'm really been tracking. I'm not one for manager games, so I really paid attention. I was still pretty impressed with the graphics though. They'll replace their F1 days with Cold War. Yep. That's the plan for at least a couple weeks. Depends on how long that stays. It's gonna be essentially the F1 day is gonna be a rotation of games. Like just what I fancy at the time. Doesn't even have to be the same game for the 2 days, essentially. That's the plan right now. Turd. I went over speed there. There goes my fastest lap attempt. Blue flag, blue flag, blue flag. Traffic is sound of cars. Alright, let me go to a straight first. Okay, game. It was popular for a week or two. Almost went off track. Sorry about that, you're gonna have to slow down some more there, Albon.
And that's just 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Wait, I ran out of fuel. I wasn't paying attention. I even put in 3 extra laps of fuel. Once in a while I'll see clips of that F1 Manager game on YouTube about like crazy crashes or whatever. I'm glad. I'm a fan of F1 in general. I'm just glad that people that like those kinds of games can have something that they enjoy. You know what I mean? Hopefully there was like a strong-ish player base there. Just more people get into F1. More avenues. People that enjoy F1 and stuff. There's a new game mode? Lewis 2023? I don't know about that. I feel like that's a bit of a stretch. I think Mercedes are definitely going to be more competitive than they were this year, but there's a lot of factors working against them. I still don't... Has there been news on whether they're going to change their car concept be something more conventional, or whether they're sticking with what they have. Either or, they're gonna be an uphill battle. If they're working with the same concept, then you know what the... You know, it's like they've been struggling all year. I doubt much is gonna change in that regard. In the sense that they might get closer, but I don't think they're beating Red Bull. If they switch it up, they'll have another, like a different kind of uphill battle where they have to catch up because they haven't developed anything with the conventional. Their understanding of the conventional side pod design is behind all the people that have been using more conventional side pod designs. So they'll be starting fresh.
Fuel for 3 more laps.
Of course, there's gonna be some things they can learn from their from this year as well. It's not all gonna be blind, but still. But I feel like people trying to say that they're gonna win the championship is hoping for a lot. But never say never, of course. We're on a very
of running out of fuel before the end of this race. Start being a little conservative.
We're very
with the
on a
remaining
very
fuel, please. That means lifting off the throttle and letting the car coast to the braking points.
Curve, essentially. All throughout this last year.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy. Come on.
I'm trying to save a bit of fuel. Not gonna work. I have a lap where I have no fuel. Or low fuel mode. Give myself 3 extra laps of fuel and that wasn't enough. Red Bull sweating. Yeah, I know, I understand that, but Red Bull hasn't really been developing their car either, whereas Mercedes has been continuously trying to understand their car. I think both Red Bull and Ferrari kind of stopped developing their cars a little bit. It's hard to simply judge. It's a bit of a trend, right? Remember how back when Mercedes was dominating still, Red Bull would like get pretty good at the end of a season because they would keep developing their car essentially into the end of the season, and then everybody would be like, oh, they're gonna be good the next season. Look at how much progress they made the end of this last season. And then they always show up in pre-season testing and it's underwhelming, you know? So, and Red Bull stopped developing their car fairly early too. They've been focusing on, so then we won't really see the consequences of the cost cap fiasco until like halfway. I'd say it's halfway through the season, and they have to really look at lowering their costs and stuff.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
I'm using battery to make up for my fuel problems. Lost about a second already. Alright, we're good, thank God. But like, I do want there to be a competitive season. It'll be fun. Let's see if my big worry here is that Ferrari is not gonna be dominant, like fighting anymore. That's one of my worries.
We did it!
Let's go. 21 challenges.
Fantastic drive. That's just fantastic. Amazing. You deserve that race win.
I
Well
think
done, mate.
people have already thrown out this solution. I think you just restart. A red flag and let everybody go to the pits.
That's a spectacular victory, and with it, the championship is secure. It's been
Essentially, just make it like a
season.
final lap showdown, and if
Welcome then to the podium, our top 3 drivers.
that's how I would have handled
What a
it.
great effort from them today.
I think. New game mode is online racing, but the last person eliminated every 40 seconds. Oh, interesting.
So let's review.
I've already
the
done a
updated
lot of
driver
online racing in this
standings.
game.
Grim Reaper increased.
This is such a mess sometimes, but I'll give it a shot after I finish the season. Hey, we won the constructors. Lock that in. Let's go. You barely finished the festival playlist for the main account. How?
We need your input here. It's not an easy choice. I know.
Who's faster right now? I still think George Russell's slower, so I'll say George Russell.
Thanks for handling that.
Yeah, that's probably what I would have done, was just like red flag the race and start from scratch. At that point, then it's like, then we're equal footing everywhere because everybody gets to pit for whatever they need. And I think I'm happy with that.
Okay, we've had the new parts come through the fabrication process. We'll have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
See you next vid. Hey, no problem. Hey, thanks for dropping by, Dylan. Great talking to you. Hey, welcome back, Dante. I don't need this money. All right, let's do the practice and quali to set up for tomorrow. Just those two on the track. I think that would not be realistic with the rules because it doesn't make any sense. Like, yeah, that's like a dream scenario for sure, but I think even if it's just red flag the whole thing and just have everybody start from the grid again, I think that's fine. But like give Verstappen a chance to see if he could pass within 1 or 2 laps, and then and then just call it there. Like it's gonna be like nail biting. It's good for the audience. Like if Verstappen won, I think Mercedes would still complain. I don't think there's like, that's just the nature of things with F1 and stuff. But I think it would have been fun, and I think it would have been at least more fair than what actually happened.
We're going to be logging some extra data during this session. Nothing you need to worry about, but as we have some new parts on the car, we'll just confirm they're performing to spec.
Alrighty. You got Cold War downloaded again yet, Dante?
Okay, your goal is to get through as many corner gates
I don't know how we're gonna do this. We might have to get on this so we can do the Easter egg stuff.
DRS in the DRS zone as well.
There's 0 front wing, by the way. Yeah, let him go, or else we're gonna crash.
We're approaching the DRS zone. Watch your MFD for the activation point.
This is bad. I need to get past signs so I don't have to do. I don't have to deal with dirty air. Out of the way.
Good work. You seem to have a solid handle on the lap. Let's try and perfect each turn. Remember that chaining good corners together will give you a consistency bonus.
All right, there we go. Oi!
That looked bad. Are you alright?
Yeah,
Let me know you're okay.
it would have been. Yeah, more fairies. Also, I think I was getting a big head since winning because what was going on here in Paris. Yeah, I don't agree with that. I'm a Max fan, and I still don't agree with why he wouldn't just let him pass. I think it's one of those things where like he wasn't really thinking at that moment. In my mind, because it just feels like it might have been one of those situations where like he's like in that racing mentality where it's like I'm still need like all the points I can get and stuff like that.
Great stuff, mate. You've pretty much nailed this circuit.
And then like at the heat of the moment, because he was also struggling with a bit of damage, I still don't agree. That's not like an excuse for him, but
this is a really strong foundation to build from over the course of the weekend.
there's no real point in him refusing, and I totally agree with that. He should have definitely. I think I think all, you know, all winners or champions have that sort of mentality, right? Where it doesn't matter, where it's like they want to win no matter what, even if like team orders come in. Like Vettel had a bit of a problem against Weber that one time. I don't know if you know that drama that happened where like they were supposed to let Weber win, but then like Vettel just didn't stand for it, right? So it's kind of part of that mentality where they have to win everything, and it's part of why they're so fast or have that determination. But still, like there's zero reason. Like even in Vettel's situation, right? He was still fighting for the championship, if I remember correctly.
Hit the target time whilst managing your battery charge.
And there was like Lewis versus Rosberg, and there's always like some type of
use your overtake button for maximum power, but remember
conflict between teammates, especially at top teams. That's kind of inevitable, unless you have a clear second driver, like in Valtteri Bottas. But then yeah, so really should have let him pass, especially since his car was damaged too, so there's no way he could keep pace. Credit to Max for keeping pace with the people with front wing damage. But we'll see how this goes. It's interesting because there's a lot of storylines, right? Like it's gonna be hopefully Mercedes return to form, and then Ferrari keeping a semi-decent chance with the car. Hopefully that they develop a decent car, even though Binotto's been sacked or resigned, quote unquote, but you all know that he's like essentially been pressured to do that. So yeah, we'll see. Hopefully that doesn't really ruin the structure.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really
there, and then like and then there's like Red Bull with the cost gap
well done.
penalty plus this little like dynamic that's starting to brew with Perez. That has allowed, I think, Daniel Ricciardo to come in as a potential second driver instead. I don't know when that decision was made. That decision was probably made before the whole Perez thing. Like, I don't believe it was a response to Perez possibly wanting to be first, but because the timing is just too coincidental and this stuff is planned more in advance. But yeah, no, I totally agree with you. Like, it's inexcusable. Like, as a Max fan, I'm still a Max fan. Like, I will still be supporting him next year. This is definitely a blip in his record. It's kind of one of those things where, like, what we thought, right, was that, you know, like, we saw him like come back from, you know, at Spa and like from ridiculously far back and win, and we thought like he was not as error prone anymore. And it's not as stupidly aggressive as he was in 2021, just crashing into Hamilton and stuff. Thought he had I thought he had matured, and I was like, oh, this is like Max is in top form. And then like after he won his championship, right, he's still doing like he still did that one. I mean, it's just one race where he just completely lost it for a bit. Is he also like bumped it, like he also got damage from trying to race Lewis too hard, but like why? Like, you've won everything, like just take it easy a little bit. Of course you have like the winner's mentality and stuff that I've mentioned before, but still so it's kind of one of the things where like I thought he regressed in the sense, or maybe it was kind of a false positive when we thought that he had matured. Still got a little bit of inexperience with him, and he's still young, right? So yeah, it's definitely like not great for long term. You can't deny that he's a fast driver. That's the one thing you can't really say. So of course that doesn't excuse his behavior, but overall his off-track behavior usually is pretty good. You can see that he's fairly sportsmanlike after races. Like, he always congratulates people, even though if he doesn't win and stuff. People that try to be like a Max hater saying that he's unsportsmanlike, I don't think that's true. I don't know. Like, I struggled to try and explain why he didn't let Perez pass. I don't have an answer for you. All I can do is hope that this doesn't affect Red Bull's chances next year. And it's actually interesting because Perez, if you look at his, like, if you can compare his times versus Verstappen, especially in the second half of the season, essentially after Monaco, he actually has a worse delta compared to Verstappen than Alex Albon did in the final season he was at Red Bull. So Albon was closer to Verstappen at that point. It's in a weird spot.
Super job so far. We're getting
like,
great
good
data. Stay focused.
Good on Perez for, you know, capitalizing on like early season success, getting the bag, getting the contract extension all the way to 2024 and all that. Credit to him for like having higher peaks than Albon did, but interesting there. Who knows what would have happened if they gave Albon another year or something. And he's thriving in Williams at the moment. He's doing well back there. People thought he might not be able to live up to the sort of George Russell hype. But so far he's proving that even though he doesn't have like the same sort of qualifying brilliance that George Russell had in race, he's still pulling off some stuff. So it's good to see him being successful. Oh, you mean the Silverstone crash with Lewis? Yeah.
Great lap. You nailed exactly what we asked for. Keep it up.
Sure. Yeah, so I guess we'll have to find out. This is definitely like tarnished a little bit, but I thought he was grown up and like being a bit more mature now with his racing, but obviously he still has some kinks once in a while. But then, to be fair, it was only one race and everything bad happened in one race. He did have like a crappier race in like Singapore, but he didn't like crash into anybody. He just like was overzealous trying to make up places.
So let's review our top 3.
I don't really attribute that specifically to him, but like he had like a run really bad race, which is like the Perez whole situation. Yeah, I mean, once again, I'm not defending him, but it's just there's like no argument for him in this situation. Like I'm totally on everybody's side. Like I'm in the choir, you know. Like preach. But yeah, I know the only thing is like I can see where that mentality is coming from, like that champion's mentality. Whether it's good or not after he's already won a championship, I think it's not arguable. I think it's a bad thing to be that uptight about something like that. And then the only excuse I could possibly give was that he was in a high intensity situation and he didn't want to be bothered or anything, so he kind of lashed out because nothing was going well for him that race. He had damage. He's also like fighting behind like the people that he knows he's faster, but because he has damage, he can't do much. And stuff like that. So he's been like fighting tooth and nail for like places that he shouldn't be in, even with that type of damage. But it still doesn't excuse the fact that he should have let Perez pass, right? Like it's still, you know, like great for like persevering through the damage, but still let him pass, right? Especially since like, you know, this race could help with the championship. Hey, hello Zevo. I need some weed. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. You gotta chill. Hopefully another year gives him a bit more experience now. He has been like getting better and better every season, so here's to hoping. Yeah, there's that TCG and that trading card game now. I don't know. I've never played a trading card game, so I don't know how I'm gonna like do the events. I think there's like a daily or like a weekly task now to do like. Okay, so it's gonna be dry. It's gonna become wet. So I still stay on dry for now. I don't want to lose time. Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna do the weekly tasks. Hopefully it's not that bad. You already played? How is it? Is it complex? Or is it just whatever? No, I got you. I think you're just, and I think I totally agree with you. But we'll see. Hopefully Max grows a bit more and this just becomes like a blip in his sort of history. Instead of being a big deal, that kind of morphs into a bigger deal as his and Perez's situation gets worse, or the relationship gets worse. Hopefully they hash it out. Of course, Horner is always going to say they hashed it out, but whether or not that's true behind the scenes is anyone's guess. I hope it's true. Well, that's all we can do as fans, I guess. I want. kind of one of those things where like I thought you would matured. Oh wait, no, there he is. You know what I mean? Hey, he's changed. Oh wait, no, he hasn't. Lawson, why you freaking blocking me, bro? Gotta do another lap after this now. Oh, you meant other card games. I thought you meant you already played TCG twice or something. I call it TCG, but it's just TCG is just a trading card game.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Yeah, you should like go play it a bit and let me know what I should do. I don't think I'm gonna invest a ton into it because trading card games never been sort of my thing. Never appealed to me. But
Okay, Michael's currently in pole position, P1.
also didn't think like Genshin was my type of game either, so maybe things change. It just came home. I mean, I'm about to end stream after this quali session anyway. Be up in 6 hours, which is not great. I feel like get an afternoon nap in. I'm on call at work essentially, so I'm just gonna nap unless like I get paged by something. Let's see if I can sleep more. Plus, uni was chill, bro. You meant it was easy. Whoa, I'm so slow compared to Michael. Damn. Gotta step it up. Still gotta go to it. You can still play on your phone, no? It was crap. Do you not bring a laptop to school? You just play that? We got a desktop. Oh, I see. Just see if you can get a laptop to take notes as an excuse to get a laptop, and you could play Genshin then. You want a laptop at the moment? Fair. What's stopping you right now other than like cost? It's mainly cost. Or do you need it? Gotcha. Damn, then there's no way for you to play during class. What a bummer.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Yeah, this is way too slow. It's okay though. I think we're good enough to get out of Q2. Alright, Q3 time. All that single monitor gang. When I work, I'm only using a single monitor, I guess. I do have another monitor though. It used to be a single monitor. But... These have a crappy ass 24-inch Samsung 1080p 60 hertz thing that I tried to overclock to 75 and it worked. But like brightness goes down a bit. Then I got a new monitor, so that one just has become my secondary one. I think that's how usually like monitor setups work. At least I never think about getting 2 monitors at once. I always like, okay, let's get another monitor. Okay, so my old one becomes my second monitor. It's not like I actively go, hey, no, I need to buy 2 monitors today. Overclocked at Tesla. Hardcore. I hate that corner. Alright, I'm gonna do it a second lap. Roll enough percent. Yes, that's gonna keep me up. Hello, AR Gramps. All right, you changed your name. Hello, how you doing? In a while. His life. Me piss before that. Yeah. I'd be like, curse you, Zevo. Why do you have such good luck? As I sleep, I have dreams about it. I lose 2 tenths there. Hello? Wow. I freaking suck.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Yeah, this is a crap lap too. Like 2 tenths in the first chicane. only third. I'll live with it. I need to sleep. Yeah, don't pull out because I will be asleep and you won't be able to tell me. I guess you could Discord me, but I need to go to bed. I have to be up in 6.5 hours. Or I might get woken up in 6.5 hours because I'm on call, as I mentioned. So I could get pinged. Oh my god. Oh man.
And with qualifying complete, let's review our top 3 today. Michael Schumacher, Norris, and Max Verstappen. Goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting started. Make sure to join us again for
my god, I'm 9
tomorrow.
Okay, hopefully the race is better tomorrow. I guess we'll have some work to do. Oh, my Duolingo. Man, not off to a great start. All right. Well, with that, thanks everybody for joining today. That's been great. Thank you to Keiju Show for the sub on YouTube. Really do appreciate that. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for some more F1. So tomorrow we're gonna be doing 2 races. But yeah, hope to see you guys then. It'll be a good one. Hopefully. All right, take care. Hope you guys have a great rest of the day, night, morning, afternoon, wherever you guys are from. Just have a great day in general. And I'll see you guys in the next stream. Bye-bye. Take care.